I have got an old club model railroad. It's been pretty much given to me. I paid $1 for the thing. It's 30 feet by 90 feet big. We are working on restoring this thing, trying to bring it back around. What can we do with it? This week's installment, we're going to organize the storage shed and try to get the modules photographed, inventoried, something. We got to try to figure out what this layout is going to look like. I'm Ron with Classic Model Trains. Follow along for the second installment of restoring this 36-year-old club layout. Back at the shed today. What is it? Wednesday? Yeah. Still got lots of cleaning to do. Feller sat there and said I need to get something a little bit better like this one here because of the poop that's all over the place. I had this, I just didn't dig it out because I didn't think that much about it. Then they said I need the HEPA filter for the vacuum cleaner. There is poo all over the place in here. I've got a generator to run the electricity. Everybody keeps asking, well, where's the lights at? Well, I got lights, I got generators, I've got extension cords. That's easy. That's easy to fix right there. A lot of people ask, how big is the storage unit? It's 15 by 50 feet. Am I gonna be able to get the whole layout up in it? No. Am I gonna be able to get some of it up in it? I'm hoping. It's just for now. This is not the forever home. It's just what I could find in the short amount of time that I could find. I'm gonna get all suited up here, do some sweeping, take care of some dust and some poo, and then keep working on and rooting through the rest of the boxes to get this place organized so I can get to work in here. Here's some of the treasures that we found in here. Now all of these I want to keep because of course I sold off all my HO stuff, never thinking I'd need 400,000 cars to fill up a layout. So these are the rolling stocks that are in here, and they're all in random iggly boxes and they're not organized much. Here's the locals that I've found so far. This is a Walthers, probably a train line, an Atlas, another Atlas. I do believe that they're DCC because they got numbers on the bottom of them. Here's an Empire Builder complete set, and these are a powered ABA. So now I got two for some reason. I have one at the house that I just got, and then this one here shows up. River Aussie stuff. Beautiful set right there. We're gonna get these things in boxes that match because I like stuff that looks like this. I have to have clean, orderly, organized treasures. More transformers, lots of them. These here we're probably gonna use, I mean, those are super nice because they got the built-in voltage and amp gauges. They're all nice because they're MRCs. Yeah, this one here, I don't know what it does. An arc, it says it's an electronics, it just, arc, no trim, okay. I got some more boxes to put more of the buildings in. So far we've got 8 boxes of buildings. Small buildings, large like this, large, just big like this, little ones. Here's a tank farm right here. These all have something in them. No locomotives though, but they are cars, so we got lots of rolling stock for sure. Well, I found a box of model buildings and it just got dark again. I had to get all dressed up here. Let me show you what a lot of this stuff ended up looking like. Once again, beautiful stuff. Some of it, and then it's got to have this all over it. Dang it. Mouse house galore. Oh, the little buggers. So I'm gonna sort through all this, clean it up, get it into a clean box, put it away. So I probably got 2 or 3 more boxes like this to fill up with lots and lots of buildings. It keeps getting worse inside this box. The urine just keeps going through and through. Now it's full of rolling stock. Found 3 more locomotives, nice ones. And geez, it's all got to be washed. All this stuff here, just, who does that? God, that's too bad. Here's some treasures that's also been found. These were kind of touched on just a little bit when we were moving it. These beautiful signs, they're good, they're pretty good size. Loving this. We don't need them in this warehouse here. We're gonna clean these up and get them back to the main compound. World Domination headquarters for sure. Those are super, super nice. Well, putting in some 2-3 hour days for 2 or 3 days, I guess. This is everything that's boiled down. The Keepler stuff. All the chemicals, all the paint, all the glues, all that got pitched. It's all sitting in 9 of these that I've taken out so far. With military efficiency right here, we can get kicked out of this unit, I can pull it out, I can move to a new unit, be set up, and operating within 5 hours, maybe 4. Apparently somebody's doing a little work on their hot rod around here. Found little pieces that go to the layout, little chunks. There's some up in here too. I was trying to sort them out. These are too big to go in any kind of box at all. But I'm really happy with the way this came out. Now I decided I was gonna put a chain up on the ceiling, and I got a come along and some rigging, and I could use that to lift these modules up to put the legs underneath of them. And I totally underestimated how high it is up to the ceiling. So I gotta take this 10-footer back, 12-footer, 8, I don't know. What is it? And get the extension ladder out so I can get that, start jacking these up, just get them stood up on the end. We're gonna line them up over here along the wall, the ones that will stand up, so we can inventory them, take pictures, figure out what we got going on. Here's some more of the treasures that I found there. I've been kind of dragging stuff back and forth. Nice little Dremel set here that's missing all of the attachments. Sure. Soldering gun, which I hate because they're just too big and awkward for doing anything decent. This is a better look at that L and LGB, and we got to clean up the P on it. Passenger car, it's got a gondola, box car, and there's a log car, and then there's a brand new log car in that box there. And then these, which are really nice because you don't got to put batteries in them. And I really like beam weights the most because they're just cool. Reminds you of the old-timey days. I gotta tell you one thing. For somebody that usually a club that borrows areas to use and they're in there, they just had them donated to them. This is a weird thing to have. I found that in there. For those of you that don't know this is for nailing nails in concrete using 22 shells. And it's like, well, if you're borrowing this space, you shouldn't be you shouldn't be doing those kind of remodels. Maybe it's just me and I'm old-fashioned. We got a really nice wet dry vac from the club from all that mess. And the only thing wrong with it is that it's so old that you got a special order of filters for it because the engineers have decided to make new filter designs every 5 years so that way it builds in planned obsolescence. Good vacuum though. Amazon, thank goodness. They take care of us and they make stuff that you can buy from the Chinese that still fits my 1993 vacuum cleaner. Also got like a 75-foot extension cord. It's made out of like 12-3. Big beefy thing that like the insulation is as big around as my finger on it. Very nice. I got that stashed in the shed right now. Don't need those kind of things. Come back home to get that ladder so I can get the chain fall up in there. Find the dog here. Dobster! Good girl. Let's load up. Weird when you got a wall you're up against. It doesn't feel so bad, but when you're just flopping in the wind like this, that's absolutely what I wanted. I just hope the landlord don't come around and see what I've done. See, the back of all these modules, they've all got a number on them. This one here is number 24. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a picture of them all, square it up on it, snap a picture, with it'll say number 24 on it, and then I could take all the pictures and then I could cut them out and then I could lay them out on the ground like a jigsaw puzzle, and then perhaps I'll be able to see exactly what this thing is supposed to look like in real life. And I'm going to take all these, I'm going to stack them up on their ends after I do that along over here to make it easy to inventory them and get them in and out. And also I got to find the legs. Yeah, that all seems easy enough. There's no reason to worry about this, huh? That one actually looks pretty good. You should see the back of this one. This one's just called X. Yeah. It's got some tortoises in it though. Holy goodness. There's even, I don't know what this is down here. Maybe it unbolts and for transit. Because like this one, I don't know. This is easy, it's gonna be easy. I dang near killed my battery taking pictures of all this stuff. So here it all is. And it seems like it makes more sense to stand it up like this than having it stacked like it was when we found it. I don't know, you know, I'm not a bright man, but I can see that this would be a lot better deal, is kind of what I'm saying. This is like the end of day, I don't know, 2, 3, cleaning up. We got room to work, is what I'm trying to say here. Got my crane sitting right there, ready to go to town. I'm gonna work the computer over with all these pictures, and I'm gonna see if I can splice them together and see what this layout would actually look like. And then I can also change it around and make little circles or whatever I can think of, I guess. Been up here quite a few times, always hauling stuff out. Mostly all these cardboard boxes. They hold that smell in like you wouldn't believe. So the second load, probably have one more load of this to haul up to the... Currently right now it's April 12th, 2025. It's a Saturday. It's usually when I get all my videos put together is over the weekend. Something I gotta share with you. That last video when I spawned this layout upon the world, it hit so hard. It is my #1 hardest hitting video I've ever made in the 3.25 years of doing this. Unbelievable. To this date, it's got 62,100 views. I can't believe it. It had 20,000 views within the first day and a half. It was off the chart. I can't believe how hard this thing hit. We've got over 1,000 new subscribers that have come to the channel, plus a ton of fellers that didn't subscribe, but they just hang out and watch. That's fine. That's what happens. So we got a whole bunch of new people. Thank you, all the fellers, and then the ladies that are out there also that jumped on board to watch this journey. Thank you guys so much. I'm Ron with Classic Model Trains. This is my weirdness. This is what I do. I like to put rock music in with the videos when they're playing and going down the track. I like to talk to you guys a lot. If you haven't watched any other video since the one from last week, I've got 150 of them out there to check out. Normally we're doing repairs, fixing locomotives of all scales, all sizes, all makes, all manufacturers. This is something a little new because I just got this layout. So it hit. Oh man. This here's my Peasants of Perpetual Workload studio right here where all the shooting always takes place. When I'm talking to you like this. We got that layout where a person could see it, but I'm gonna let past me explain it to you because I never filmed these things in order. So let's go check that out. Down here at the studio, I have spent hours with all these pictures of this layout, and I've put it together and I've come up with the best way I think the layout looks like. So let's go into that. I'm going to shoot over to the screen recording of it and show you guys this is the layout. We can zoom into it because you really can't see nothing here. Let me do this and I will take you for a tour around it. And we put together all these modules the best we can. Apparently the layout, the yard, this was the front of the layout, the first thing you see when you came in the door. And there's quite a few modules to the yard layout. A lot of these are 8 foot, 6 foot, 4 foot modules, and I've got the numbers on them to help track how it's all going to be put together and stuff. We're getting ready to come up over into the roundhouse here. We do have the roof for the roundhouse. It's all available. Now these next 2 modules here, I'm not sure if this is exactly where they go. Now with a modular club layout, you're supposed to be able to put it together any direction that you want to. But this one here has got modules that definitely seem to be their neighbors, is what I'm trying to say. This round one here, number 11, that's just a corner. This lift bridge right here, these were just put in. 12, and then this is coming down into what they call the coal yard. You can see that the tracks, they transfer between modules, so it's easy to put together as a picture. As it bends around into here, this was a beautiful area back at its time before all this storage damage happened to it. Now we're on the inside loop. That big Y, this white thing over here, Meduna Chase, that is the seaport. And then this is just an extra yard here for parking stuff onto, up in space number 9. We wrap around over this direction here. And these modules all went together. There's a module that's missing right here that Dale has that, you know, that he took home with him. He's going to donate that back to the thing that's the downtown, the area. So these modules all coming up in the corner here. These all belong together. You can tell because the scenery all matches. It works really well until 24 right here. Or maybe 13 goes on it as well. And then this next one, 23, I'm not sure if it goes in this space or not. Because it doesn't line up. But modules are like little dioramas where you'd have 2 or 3 modules to depict a certain time or an area or a place. And then it had backdrops on it and side wings that would say, okay, this scene is done. We're going into another module. So that's why some of these things don't look like they fit. This corner piece was being built when the club was very vivid, very quickly had to leave their venue that they were at, and then it got put out into the zoo. And then there's this gap right here because we just can't find everything. We think that maybe a couple modules might have went with the guys that owned them. We've got these 2 modules here that absolutely do not fit into anything. Because the way this is set up, 4 tracks down below, 4 tracks up above, it looks like it goes to something, but we can't find nothing. This track here, how it's got these 2 turnouts, look like they're going to something. We can't find it. This goes somewhere. No idea. It's got the typical 3, the main layout is 3 tracks around the outside edge. Oh, that's what we don't know or know about the way that this layout looked. So this was super exciting to see it in real life. Now I don't have to drag all the modules around, put legs on them, and try to jam them up to see what fits. What we're going to do is we're going to take the 2 outside corners, this one here, and then this one over here, and we're going to make just a large oval with it to see if we can get it to fit inside that shed, to mess with it, get it kind of running, clean them up. The pieces that are built to be together, they were gorgeous. And they can be gorgeous again. I don't want to tear anything up. Some modules are hammered. They don't really match anything and they're hammered. So those will probably get stripped down and rebuilt to look better, I guess. So there's a lot of work going to be taking place with this. Next week, I'm going to start getting some legs on it, start building this round thing, building this large oval, see what we can get to fit in that shed. It's been a great productive week, cleaned up. We see what it looks like. Super stoked. So I'm Ron with Classic Model Trains. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.